have our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome to the very first podcast of SMA Unggulan Almar Medan. Let me introduce myself. I am Naila Anastasia as the host for this podcast today. Before we go to our podcast, I will introduce our school, SMA Unggulan Almar Medan, or well known as SMA Almanar High School. SMA Unggulan Almanar is one of the private school in Medan who has advantage in Tahfiz and Tahsin. Besides, it also has advantage in linguistic. One of them is English. One of the outstanding students from our school is Shafira Riani Manani, who will be our guest today. Hi Shafira, how are you?
Hi Kak Nai, hi everyone. I'm pretty well. What about you?
I'm good. Okay guys, Shafira is very talented. Shafira has win the great number of national and international competition. And now Shafira is still waiting for the announcement of exchange program students to USA. Wow, Shafira, you are very amazing. At first, I was like, I don't know you, and what does she look like? And then you won the first competition, the national competition, right? And I really surprised about that.
First of all, thanks a lot for your prize, Kak. Alhamdulillah, I got a number of changes to participate in some competitions, especially in this competition. And become the winner for me is just a bonus. And about the students exchange students program, I simply got shocked that I can get accepted until the national selection.
Could you please tell us how do you start to like English?
Actually, at first, I did like English, but I wasn't really into English because I was interested in mathematics. But fortunately, my Muslim father is an English teacher, so he asked me to learn with his students at one of his students' houses. Since then, I started to fall in love with English.
Oke, jadi pada awalnya pun Shafira itu nggak punya ketertarikan sama sekali sama bahasa Inggris ya, bahkan malahan sama matematika.
Yes.
Tapi lama-kelamaan karena ayahnya juga adalah guru bahasa Inggris, jadi semakin tertarik ya Shafira. Oke, so when did you start to attend English competitions?
I started to attend an English competition at one of I started to attend English competition when I was the second grade of junior high school. It was a speech competition which was held by Medan State University, or well known as UNIMED. At first, I didn't become the winner. I was the seventh rank from approximately 125 participants attending. But since then, it motivated me to attend so many English competitions.
Oke, jadi Shafira ini pertama kali itu mengikuti lomba bahasa Inggris saat kelas 8 SMP dan dia mengikuti lomba pidato bahasa Inggris ya di Unimed. Dan dia dapatkan juara runner up dan itu menjadi motivasi dia sampai sekarang. And could you please tell us gimana sih pertama kali belajar bahasa Inggris jadi bisa ngomong lancar gini kayak how do you get tips and trick to us to talk English fluently?
The tips and trick for me actually are just simply practice, because practice makes us perfect. But for me, according to me, I always take notes to summarize what is important for me.
Okay, I see. And have you ever take a course English outside?
No, I just learned with my dad, but it took a long time period.
Okay. And could you please tell us how you get the information about exchange program? As we know, now is pandemic, right? And last few years you are very productive, right? How you get the information about exchange program?
I firstly got the information of this exchange students program at one of social medias, which is Instagram, when I was the second grade of junior high school. Actually, that time I wanted to apply, but my age wasn't enough to match the qualification, so I applied this year.
Oke, jadi pertama kali Shafira dapat informasi tentang pertukaran pelajar ini dari Instagram dan dia cari-cari sendiri loh. Oke, Shafira. And how many phases of this selection?
There are 4 phases of selections, such as the first one is the file selection, and then chapter selection, national, and the last is international selections.
And now you are on national selection.
Yes.
Okay. Shafira, I read on your biography there are so many competition that you attend. Which one competition that was the most memorable for you?
According to me, the most memorable was a short story competition which was held by Asian and Maybank Foundations.
Jadi yang paling berkesan itu yang diselenggarakan oleh ASEAN ya. Could you please tell us specifically about that competition?
The competitors were intended to write their opinions, so I wrote about the cultures of Indonesia and how are the certain ways to preserve them. And my title was The Matrimony of Heart and Empathy.
Jadi Syafira ini menuliskan cerita pendek tentang Indonesia ya, kultur Indonesia dan cara melestarikannya. Oke Syafira, and your biography again, you are the leader of Intra-School Organization or OSIS of SMA Unggulan Almanar of course. And I can easily conclude that you've been very productive these last few years. Could you please tell us what we need to build up so we can be productive like you?
According to me, things that keep making me productive are just I don't get tired of searching informations about my future plans, and then I don't get tired of watch over books, news, movies, and so on. And if I get tired, I will never forget to take a break and know myself deeper and deeper.
Okay. Then, what is your hope since we just what is your hope since we just met 2022?
My hopes are certainly to get accepted in this exchange students program, and I hope that my family is always happy and healthy as well.
Okay. May I ask you, what is your hobby?
My hobbies, actually a lot of hobbies I have, such as playing hide and seeks with my neighbors, writing and cooking as well.
Okay, Syafira. I think this is the last question. What is your motto or your quote that your principal has kept yourself until now?
It is everything in your life is the reflection of each choices you've made. If you want a different result, please make a different choices. I think that's one of quotes that keep motivating me to keep going.
Oke, jadi quotes yang tetap memotivasi Syafira sampai sekarang itu apapun yang kita lakukan sekarang itu adalah refleksi dari diri kita yang lalu ya. Oke, Syafira. Thank you so much for providing your leisure time to be inviting here. Terima kasih juga buat teman-teman yang sudah berkenan untuk menonton dan tertarik untuk menonton podcast pertama kami. Saya Naila Anastasia selaku host dari podcast ini turut undur diri. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah.
Through the fields of our